Hey, it's Vitaly Kalas from Web.txt.com, and I created this video specifically for Jake Jorgovan's YouTube channel. So, in this video, I'm gonna compare Squarespace versus WordPress when it comes to SEO. Before we go any further, you need to make sure that you understand the difference between the two breeds or types of WordPress. First off, there is Wordpress.com, which is pretty similar to Squarespace.com. It's actually just a platform that allows you to create an account and launch a site before you know it, like within 5 minutes. The other type of WordPress is WordPress.org. It's pretty much just a website that you can use for downloading your copy of WordPress from. So once you've downloaded your copy of WordPress, you're supposed to upload it to your FTP server, install it, configure it, and stuff like that. So you're supposed to have at least some basic skills of web development. So that's what differentiates those two breeds of WordPress. Now that you know the difference, let's move on and actually compare Squarespace.com, WordPress.com, and WordPress.org. So the first column contains the factors that can influence your ranking, at least when it comes to on-page SEO. And these three columns contain the data that shows whether a specific item or solution has this feature or not. So as you can see, both Squarespace and WordPress.com have both drawbacks and advantages. But WordPress.org pretty much covers all the areas and has everything you need in order to create a full-fledged website that is super flexible and robust. Now that you can see a general picture of what features each of the solutions has, now let's take a closer look at some of them. First of all, keyword and image alt attribute. It's one of the factors that can influence your on-page SEO, and you're supposed to use your keyword or your keyword synonym in your image alt attribute. Both WordPress.com and WordPress.org allow for doing that, but Squarespace.com does not have the option, so it's a drawback that you should keep in mind. Moving on, snippet option for pages. Basically, it's the feature that allows you to enter your meta description. Squarespace.com and WordPress.org allow for doing that, but WordPress.com does not. So as you can see here, WordPress.com falls flat. Next, Google Analytics integration. Willy-nilly, even if you don't need it now, you will need some sort of analytics, some sort of stats platform that allows you to see whether your site is moving in the right direction, whether you're getting more traffic or not, and stuff like that. So Google Analytics is the best option because it's pretty robust. It's extremely robust, and it's from Google, so it has lots of info that you can, and lots of features, options that you can use for analyzing your site's traffic really in depth. So both Squarespace.com and WordPress.org have the option, but WordPress.com does not. Once again, but it's not actually that big of a deal if you just need some basic stats, because WordPress.com has a built-in stats feature, which allows you to see how many visits you had on a particular day, which links were clicked and stuff like that. So the basic stats feature is available in WordPress.com, but you cannot integrate it with Google Analytics. Okay, next, Google Authorship. It's a pretty funny thing here because actually now Google discontinued the feature, and it does not really matter whether you have it on your site or not. So now it's kind of beside the point. But anyways, when it was important, WordPress.com did not have it, Squarespace.com had it, and WordPress.org had it too. But again, now it doesn't really matter because Google discontinued this feature, and it does not really matter. Now, plugins, it's something that WordPress.org supports, and that's pretty much the reason why it's a great solution, among other reasons, in terms of search engine optimization, because you can install all sorts of plugins for all sorts of features that you may need now or down the road. Neither Squarespace.com nor WordPress.com has a feature, but that's not really a big problem if you are sure that you just need your blog for posting some textual content, and you will not need anything extra, any extensions or whatnot. You just want to post or publish your content, and you're good to go. In any case, you may want to use either Squarespace.com or WordPress.com to just see if blogging is your thing. And once you are sure that it's your thing, then you can just move on to WordPress.org, which supports plugins. And again, that's exactly what makes it super awesome when it comes to SEO, among other things. Moving on, Robots.txt. Robots.txt is a file that tells Google and other search engines which exactly content, pages, posts of your site you want to prevent from being indexed. Actually, all the three solutions have the option. I mean, the file is available, but Squarespace.com does not allow you to edit it. So the file is there, but you just can't edit it. WordPress.com offers you just one option, actually two options, yes or no. You can either allow indexing your site or disallow it. So yes or no. And WordPress.org, being super flexible and robust, actually allows you to modify your robots.txt file as you see fit. Sure thing, you need to be absolutely sure what you're doing, because if you modify the file improperly, your site can just become invisible to Google or any other search engine. Alright, XML Sitemap. Unlike Robots.txt, your XML Sitemap actually shows Google what you want to be indexed. And the situation is pretty similar. Squarespace.com has the file but does not allow you to edit it. WordPress.com has the file as well, but you can't edit it either. And again, WordPress.org has the file, and you can modify it as you see fit if you install a plugin. htaccess. This is a very powerful file, and again, you're supposed to edit it only if you know what you're doing. And perhaps that's why neither Squarespace.com nor WordPress.com has this has the option to edit the file, because you're supposed to modify it only if you are a guru, an expert. Maybe that's not a biggie, because you're supposed to modify the file only if you know what you're doing. But again, if you work on a site that should have all sorts of features and is going to develop over time and is going to evolve over time, you will need all sorts of new features, SEO features down the road. It's best to use WordPress.org because, like I said before a few times, it's flexible, and provided that you install the plugin for your desired feature, you can do just about anything. Moving on, schema.org. Actually, schema.org, it's additional markup that allows you to show formatted snippets. For example, if you are a site, a blog, that publishes all sorts of recipes, like pizza recipes, you will be able to format your snippet so that search engines know which words are your ingredients, which number is the amount of time you'll need to cook this recipe, and stuff like that. Neither Squarespace.com nor WordPress.com has it. And again, WordPress.com has the feature if you install a plugin for this sort of functionality. And finally, interactive SEO checklist. This feature is not available neither in Squarespace.com nor Wordpress.com. Wordpress.org has it. And basically what it allows you to do is to keep track of what exactly you specified or not when it comes to SEO. For example, you're supposed to use your keyword in your title tag, you're supposed to use your keyword in your heading, in your page copy, in your image alt attribute, in your image file name and stuff like that. So this sort of functionality allows you to see whether you did it or not. Now, who is the winner? Actually, it depends on what exactly you want to do. You want to use WordPress.com if you need something free, easy, and with mediocre design, because honestly, I personally think that Squarespace has better designs, but it's paid. And that's exactly when you want to use Squarespace. It's when you don't really mind that it's paid, because it's easy and it has great designs. And finally, you want to use WordPress.org once you're sure that you have the skills required. And the other reasons is that it's free, and also you can install a great design, because WordPress.org allows you to upload any design to any WordPress theme, WordPress template to your FTP server, and you can use, like I said, any design you wish. So the bottom line is that there is no one winner. It really depends on what your requirements are and what exactly you want to achieve. Hope it helps. Again, it was Vitaly Kolas from webdizzy.com.